Oh, what the hell's going on in here? First look at RDJ Doctor Doom? So, something just happened that I didn't expect to happen for like a long time. We just got maybe our first look at what RDJ Doctor Doom is going to look like. This is the image right here. Let me just pull up the full thing right there. Okay, so I'm gonna put that up on the screen for you for a second. And this appears to be the actual image here. This is like a fan-made poster or a fan-made image here. But the thing is, this is actually coming from the Russo Brothers. So this is the actual Russo Brothers, their production company. They reached out to Matt Ramos, Soups. They sent him out a care package after commenting on one of his TikToks. And of course, Matt and a lot of people in the content space made a bunch of content around this announcement of RDJ Doctor Doom. And they sent him out this package with this specific poster in it. And this also has been confirmed to be a Boss Logic piece of artwork. Now, Boss Logic has actually worked on official Marvel stuff in the past and even teased some interesting things. Like, I'm pretty sure Boss Logic like quietly teased the actual look at the Wolverine helmet months before it was officially released by Marvel. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, and I'm sure everything's above board over there, but like Boss Logic literally works with Marvel Studios. He has done official covers for Marvel comic books, and he's helped to do official posters for them as well. And so what I'm saying here is this is an intentional decision by the Russo brothers to reveal this exact image, and I think they want us to be making videos like this. They want us to be talking about it, because could this represent what the actual RDJ Doctor Doom is going to look like? I think yes, but also the Russo brothers are smart. So I think they want us to be discussing this. They're probably looking at a ton of different concept art right now and trying to make decisions. And this could literally be their way of asking us, the audience, which way do we want this to go? So let's take another look at this image and kind of break it down. Okay, so here's the look here. You'll notice it looks a lot like Iron Man. It's basically the Iron Man faceplate, and you can actually see the chest here. It looks like an Iron Man type of armor, including the power device where the arc reactor would go. However, the gauntlets look more Doctor Doom, and they almost look like the Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. And of course, you have the hood coming over. You have these studs on the brow, which make it look just a little bit more metal than Iron Man. And you've got the green glowing, which appears to be of actual magic, because the light blue is the glow that's coming from the arc reactor. And this image screams Tony Stark variant, right? There's been a lot of mystery as far as what are they actually going to do with RDJ Doctor Doom. And with the Russos sending out this image, I mean, it kind of feels like they're saying, hey, Doctor Doom, but he's a Tony Stark variant. So the Tony, you know, takes a dark turn at some point in his story, embraces magic, and becomes Doctor Doom. And I guess the natural question is, okay, well, if that's the way they're going to go with it, right? If it's going to be RDJ as Iron Man that then becomes Doctor Doom, are we comfortable with him kind of just looking like Iron Man? Because this looks like more Iron Man than Doctor Doom to me, right? And so that's the question for you. Let me know in the comment section below. I will say for me, I dig the look, and if we are going this direction, right? To me, if you are going the direction of just Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, he's a variant, some dark shit happens, and he embraces magic and becomes Doctor Doom. A look like this is kind of badass. I mean, evil Doctor Doom-ish Iron Man, that works for me. Okay, now there is a part of me, guys, there is a part of me that's still holding out hope that it's actually just Victor Von Doom, that maybe the RDJ that we know from the Infinity Saga was actually Doctor Doom, Victor Von Doom, that was adopted by the Starks. I recently put that video out. I'm still quite keen on that theory, mostly because it keeps Victor Von Doom completely intact. I really like the character of Victor, and frankly, I like Doctor Doom. I wouldn't mind if this particular mask or the look that the Russos go with looks just a little bit more like Doctor Doom. I mean, I understand you might want to blend the Iron Man thing. You might want different Avengers and maybe Tom Holland, Spider-Man to look at the Doctor Doom of Doomsday and be like, Mr. Stark, is that you? Like, I get it. I think that's cool. And this looks cool. Like, dude, I'm not going to lie. I want this Boss Logic print. I'm going to probably fucking go pick this up. This is dope. But it really screams Iron Man that then became Doctor Doom. And I think we just need some Doctor Doom established stuff here. Like, even more of, like, the pauldrons or, like, a nose. Or even being able to see the eyes through the mask could be cool. I mean, that's something you see with Doctor Doom. And his eyes are intense, dude. And RDJ has intense eyes as well. well. So he could give a really good performance just through his eyes of a mask for Doctor Doom. So I hope it gets at least a little bit more like Doctor Doom. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to be mad if they go with this. If they go with just straight up Iron Man variant with your Doctor Doom cloak and your RDJ head, you know, like, hey, you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of down either fucking way, I guess. It's more important what you guys think. Like, what do you guys think of this? Which direction you want them to go? And I mean, I guess if you're gonna just do RDJ version of Doctor Doom, that would save you kind of building up the character because, you know, he's a variant, right? So a lot of the same stuff probably happened with him. But I just question why he would become Doctor Doom. Like, you know, becoming an evil version of Iron Man. We've seen that a lot. I mean, hell, even regular Iron Man in 616 becomes super evil sometimes, right? That's just a part of Tony Stark. And I get doing evil Tony Stark, but then why the Doctor Doom aspect, right? Like, are there other Doctor Dooms in the multiverse? I mean, we know we've seen the ones in the Fantastic Four movies. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, this really feels like the Russos kind of saying this is going to be a Tony Stark variant that becomes Doctor Doom or calls himself Doctor Doom. And why does he become Victor Von Doom? You know what I mean? What are the Russos playing at here? How is this actually going to freaking work? Oh, and I also just wanted to mention here, somebody did reach out to me and tell me in the DMs that although this is just Boss Logic artwork, it's actually very similar to the concept that they've seen for RDJ Doctor Doom. So this might be more official than a lot of people are realizing. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if this is exactly what this motherfucker looks like when we see him in the post-credit scene of the Fantastic Four. Oh, baby. Wild days ahead. But either way, dude, I'm hyped on this. Like, I'm hyped that the Russos are sending stuff out like this, following social media, creating buzz like this. It's creating conversations. And again, maybe they're trying to think and sort of gauge how we are reacting to this. So your reaction to this may dictate how this goes. So if you really don't like this, let people know. If you think it's super cool, let people know as well. Yeah, let's have a conversation about it. I'm sure we'll talk about this on stream as well. And look, maybe this is just a fun poster that the Russos wanted to put out, but I think the Russos are really smart. I think it's interesting they're even doing this early into the game, and I think they're looking for feedback. So let's give them some feedback. And I also just like it, man. I like that they're doing stuff like this. It's exciting. Like, dude, watch Matt's video, dude, the Soup's video where he gets this package from the Russos. He's super excited, dude. It's taking me back to Infinity War Endgame levels of hype and excitement. It's just dope that they're doing stuff like this and getting nerds like us this excited. I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next